Unfortunately, so many people think that in order to claim God's promises, they need to be perfect. My friends, welcome once again to Journey Through the Bible. Today we're going to study Genesis chapter 25, verse 11. Genesis 25:11. The Bible says like this: And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt at Beer Lahai Roi. This Hebrew name, I'm going to try to show it on the screen in a bit. There it is. Beer Lahai Roi basically means the well of the living one who sees me. The well of the living one who's watching over me, over my needs, my desires, my imperfections, and my everything. So here's the deal. In Genesis chapter 16, Hagar, Ishmael's mom, was in a very serious trouble. And she thought life was basically over, at least for her child. But deep inside her heart, she thought she was almost dead. And then it was in that horrible, difficult moment when Hagar found the Lord talking to her. She was so excited to see Jesus. She was so excited to meet God that she decided to call that well Beer Lahai Roi, the well of the living one who sees me. That's the way it's written in Hebrew. The well of the living one who sees me. She came into the realization that the Lord was looking at her, watching over her, even in the midst of her greatest need. And now, several years later, in Genesis chapter 25, verse 11, the Bible is telling me that Abraham died and his son Isaac was blessed by the Lord, and he lived in the well of Beer Lahai Roi. What does that say? Well, God's blessing was initially for Isaac. Abraham didn't quite believe in God's promise, and he thought he needed to help God, and he ended up getting in trouble with Hagar. Well, the mistake was also by Sarah. You know the story. But the Lord decided to show Abraham his mercy, and he decided to tell him, I know you got it wrong, but I am going to bless your son. The son of your mistake is going to be the son of your blessing as well. And Abraham's blessing, which was originally promised to Isaac, the Lord was willing to bless with that same blessing Ishmael. And at the well where God blessed Ishmael, Isaac lived and also received that blessing. What does that tell you? The Lord your God, the Lord my God, is a God who is willing to bless you even in spite of your imperfections. Do you have issues within your family? Do you have issues that you can't cope or you can't live with? I want to remind you that the Lord does not rely upon your perfectibility or your ability to show perfection for Him to bless you. He will bless you in spite of your mistakes. He will bless your family in spite of the fact that you guys got it wrong several times. That's the type of God that I serve. And I pray that this day you will face today's challenges with the assurance that the Lord is blessing you and He will bless you no matter what happens. God bless you.